Good morning, internet. Lovely Saturday morning and a bit of a catch up. So hasn't the engine come out well? I haven't lacquered it yet, and that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. I'll crack on and get everything else that I don't want covered masked out. I'll actually be using cling film. It's really good for it, and we'll get a couple of coats of the high performance, high temperature lacquer just on the cylinders, block and cam cover, and then we can start looking at some of the other parts that we need to get done today, get them rubbed down, get them in primer. I'm trying to get on and get it back together now, so stick with me and let's see how we get on today. Thank you. Disaster has struck. The lacquer's reacted really badly with the engine paint. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's in loads of places. That's definitely the worst part there, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Look at it all over here. Looks terrible. Well, as I lecture on, I don't think there's anything I can do with it whilst it's wet. We'll have to let it dry and see what we can do with it then. Yeah, it's all going to need to be painted again. Never mind. I mean, I could see that. I mean, I wasn't trying to correct it, but you know, look, it's just made the enamel paint soft again and liquefy. You can just see it scraping off, obviously. So I don't know, I'll have to rub it all down again when it's dry and do it again. I'll order some, I didn't want it matte, but yeah, I'll order some standard high temperature engine paint. We'll ditch the use of the enamel and we'll get it sanded off when it's dry, apply that and go again. Just one of those things, isn't it, really? It's pointless getting upset about it, but yeah, I mean, you can't leave it like this. It's just, see how it's just lifted it all off. It'd look terrible, wouldn't it? So this is going to delay things somewhat, which is a bit of an annoyance, but you know, whole bike, isn't it? So I don't know how conventional this is, but you know, all of this sort of stuff needs to be stripped down. It's been painted really badly in the past, so I think I'm just going to paint stripper it and do it like a paint stripper bath. I don't know if that's something that you should do, really. I don't know. I thought it might be worth a go, and then I can stick some other, well, you can see how quick it's coming off, stick some other components in here as well. stripper session was quite beneficial. Worked really well. It's a bit warm now. We must have had a fancy white kickstand, side stand at some stage. For those eagle-eyed viewers out there, you'll notice this is actually a bit of GPZ 600R that I took off last week, and it was in the right old state. So that one in the paint stripper as well. So I thought, well, so I just thought I'd give it a bit with the wire brush whilst I'm using it. I've got to start doing the engine again in a minute. So yeah, let's crack on. So just a short one today, really. A bit of a wrap up now. Obviously the disappointment about the engine, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to do anything more on it today. I've started to sand the lacquer back off and that paint from the cam covers. I'll get the rest done maybe Monday. I'm just not in the mood for it now. So what else have I done today? Done some brackets, so drive chain tensioner, the mudguard bracket, which I must say is really nasty. It's like a piece of old pig iron, it's so corroded. But I haven't got another one, so I've treated the underside with crust, forgot what it was called then, which apparently turns all the rust into, I don't know, something else, but it prevents any more rust. So I've done that, primed it, and then just given it a little bit of top coat, and I've done the sides. You'll only see the edges of the bottom edges as well of the actual brackets, and they're not in that bad a condition, so that should be all right. The headstock looks fine. I think that looks really nice. I'm not going to lacquer anything today, because I've only got one tin of 2K lacquer and I want to get everything done in one hit, so I use all of the lacquer on everything. But B, I think it needs to dry off a bit more. I've also done the headlamp mounting brackets, you know, the sleeves that fit on the top legs. They look good as well. And I sneaked a little bit of GPZ 600R in there because I'd taken it off. It's the tank mount, but it covers the battery, so I had to take it off when I changed the battery last week. So I thought I'd give that a bit of a whiz as well. So that's I've painted that in silver. So yeah, I think that's about it. A few brackets, a few bits and bobs. We're getting closer. As I say, a bit of a letdown about the engine, but hey ho, these things happen. Hopefully I'll get that done and then we can get it back in. So yeah, all good. Right, that's it. So subscribers hit 600 this week, which is absolutely amazing. So I think we're on about 616 at the moment. So we're well on our way to 1,000, which would be fantastic. You know, the views are great. You know, a lot of people looking at the videos, so that's really good. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please click on the bell icon as well, and then you'll get a notification every time that I upload new content. And I do once or twice a week, maybe even more some weeks. Just depends on how much time I have. If you're liking the videos, please give me a big thumbs up and drop me any comments in the section below. I'd really appreciate them. Any tips, anything you think I should be doing that's you know, a bit differently, and I'll take it on board, you know, absolutely. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for sticking with me, and I'll see you, if not tomorrow, Monday. Okay, thanks very much, Internet. Bye.